So now we are going to study. So hello, this is Deepak Kumar. We are going to study the topic from polity that's named as precedence. In this chapter, we are going through the formation of precedence, what and why, how, all the questions related to this we discuss here, and I assure you in the end of video that you have nothing doubt about these topics and you can understand all the things inside that lie under the precedent chapter. So as you see on the screen, on the things, the sentence that is written, we are going to pick the one sentence and we are doing operation on this sentence. Operations means that we are doing one word from each sentence and discuss them in a very good manner so that you have no doubt. Okay, basically this is a type of self study you are going to do. So let's start. The first line on your screen is seen as the president is the head of state and the first citizen of India. What does it mean? It means simple that you know India is a state. Don't confuse with the state which lie under the Indian territory, that is 28 states. Don't confuse between those states with this state. Here this states means that you know that India, that is a collective, not collective of state, the collective of state in USA, but our constitution say that India is a union of state. Okay, then it's simple means that the president is the head of all the states that lie in the country of India. President is the head of all the states and they are also known as the first citizen of India. And here one thing is not included, that is I am going to tell you that president is also the supreme commander of the defense. You know that we Indians have three defense system now. First is army, navy and air force, and the all the threes together, and their supreme commander is president. So now next line, president act as the nominal executive while real executive powers are vested in the prime minister and council of minister. Here you have to understand that first things here written as nominal executive. I think you know the words nominal, but you are thinking about executive. What does means executive? It simple means that administration affairs, the work of administration is known as executive at the central level or at the state level. But here you are seen that act as the nominal executive. It means that president act as a nominal executive while real executive power. It means that real administration affairs of the powers are vested in the prime minister. You know that in India all the powers are have in the hand of prime minister and their council of minister. What does here council of minister means? That all the cabinet minister and all the state of minister are together known as the council of minister. However, we are going to discuss later this council of ministers separately, but for the now you should understand that council of minister means simply when cabinet of minister and the state of minister together is known as council of minister. Okay, so the real power, you know that if the prime minister and council of minister have 100% power, then our presidents have some powers, but it is about to 5% or 10%. It is wrong to say that president have no power. President have also power, have very power. We discuss later, but they have a very less power in relative of prime minister and council of minister. As you know that in India there is a parliamentary form of government. We opted for parliamentary form of government, while you see that in the USA there is a presidential form of government. So in parliamentary or form of government, power lies with the prime minister and council of minister. Okay. Now third line is written as Article 20, Article 52 state that there shall be a president of India. So you know that the in India the president is a constitutional post. Okay. So who give the permission that there should be a president in country? Then the constitution provide this power by Article 52 that there shall be president of India. So there is president in our country. Now we are going through uh, election of the president. First we know that what is president, who are they, and now we are going to how they elected. You know that they are elected as a normal uh, MP or normal MLA? The answer is no. So we see how they are elected. First off, the election of president. Electoral, you are seeing on the screen. There is a word written on the screen. Electoral college. What does it mean? Electoral college. It means nothing. It means simple that how who elect the president and how they are elected. Simple it's mean. And it is written in Article 54 and 55 that who can elect the president and how they are elected. So see the line, the president is elected indirectly through a proportional representation system by means of a single transferable vote. You know that we can't elect our prime minister by a single vote, but we elect our president by single transferable vote. This is the very uh, basic difference, okay, between choosing the prime minister and president. You know that we don't elect the prime minister, we elect the member of parliament, and member of parliament decide their prime minister whom they select to be the prime minister. So here the president are elected by single transferable vote. Now see how. First we should know that who participated in electoral college. Okay, very precise and to be accurate, elected member of both house of parliament. You should know that when we say the House of Parliament, in it includes Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha both. Okay, and elected member, it means the member which contest the election and win, and they are present in Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha, or not present in Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. If they are member of Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha, they elect the president. Okay, here why it is written that elected member of both are, because there is a provision of some members, and it is in the power of it is in the hand of power of president that they can nominate some Raj Sabha member and Lok Sabha member. For the now it is eliminated, and uh, it is devastated in the parliament, but in Raj Sabha 12 members are nominated by the president. They can't participate in the electoral college of president, you should know. Now third line, elected member of state legislative assembly. It means that those who are elected in the state legislative assembly, that is MLA, not MLC. Here you should remember, not MLC. MLC, it means member of legislative council. They can't participate in the election of president, you should know. And last line, elected member of legislative assembly of union territory Delhi, Pondicherry, Jammu and Kashmir. You know that there are 8 union territory in which 3 have their legislative assembly, and there is a Vidhan Sabha where election is held and contest by the different party to form the local government or the state government. Then the elected member of these 3 can are participated in the election of president. So basically we know, and we now we know, came to know about how who can participate the president. Now we discuss on one thing again. When we say that MLA and MP, elected MLA, elected MP, and elected MLA of Union Territories Legislative Assembly participated, then how we can distinguish their vote? What is the value of their vote? So here is a simple calculation given that the value of an MLA vote, okay, MLA vote is equal to total population of a state divided by total MLA in the state. Let's take an example of Bihar. We say that there are 15 crore population in the state of Bihar. It is divided upon total MLA in the state. How many MLA? It is 243 MLA. So 15 crore divided upon 243 into 1 by 1000, and that resulted into the value of 1 MLA's vote. And when we talk about the MP's vote, so we have to see total value of votes of all MLA. It means first we take out the vote of 1 MLA in that state. Now we segregate all the MLA's vote and add it, and we divide it by total MPs. What is the total MPs? 4, 5, 43. So when we divide, that comes out to be a value of 1 MP vote. So when all the MP and MLA give vote to the president, it is count as by means. Now it is how election process is carried. Firstly, not it is not conducted by EVM, electronic voting machine. It is conducted by secret ballot. Okay, and those candidate here, it is not that if there is 100 vote and someone got 40 and other got 30 and other got 30, then 40 wins, then who got the 40 are win. No, here you have to, if you have to win, you have to secure more than 50% of the vote. If there is 100 vote, then you have to assure 51 votes to win. But here is a process of election I would discuss later in other video, that here is the how voted is. I told you in a simple way that let's 4 candidates are there, A, B, C, D. Each voters have to give the preference to whom they want to select. If they preference A in the 1, B in the third, C in the second, D in the third, and all the members who are participate in election and voting, they have to give preference of all the candidates who are attend for the presidential election. And when there is a counting, this is a topic which you have to understand in a long way. It is a difficult topic. You have to understand with it example. I have not pen. If there is pen, I will make you understand, but for now I will leave it and discuss in other video. Okay, so we see that who can participate in electoral college, what is the value of vote, what is president, who are they, what is their power. Now we are going to see that what is the qualification of president. So it is very simple. The number one, and person should be a citizen of India by any means. Here it is not written, but I told you that any person who is contesting the presidential post be a citizen of India by any means. There is should be at least, it means minimum 35-year-olds, and that person should be qualified for member of Lok Sabha, not winning or not a member of Lok Sabha, but qualified. If they contest election, they can become a member of Lok Sabha. And fourth point is very necessary, they that person do not hold any post of profit, office of profit under the government. It means simple that they don't earn money by any means in private company or and the government company. Okay, and after this, term removal and vacancy. Okay, yeah, here what is written, I think for now let's discuss. I thought I would discuss later, but here mentions this one, so I discuss here. What does its vacancy mean? Vacancy means that if the in the office of president, lets the president die or lets the president resign, then what happen? If these all things happen and there is a empty in the office of president, so there is no president, so the election is must held within the 6 months of the presidential post. You should know. Term and removal, the last word we discuss, and removal. Now discuss removal. What means removal? Removal, it means impeachment. Impeachment, it means removal. The how presidents can be removed? You think that president can be removed? So yes, president can be removed, but for this there is a provision, there is a process, there is a complex process for the removal of president, and there is a very legal ground for which the presidents can be removed. So now first we this and the provision of impeachment removal is mentioned in article 61. The president, here you are seeing that on the screen, that the president can be impeached for the violation of the constitution through a complex process requiring a two-third majority in both house of parliament. I would describe in some very good manner, so only listen me carefully. So first, what happens if the any house, it means Lok Sabha or Raj Sabha, feels that the presidents do the work is unconstitutional or they do the work is the violation of constitution, then they thought it is wrong. And if presidents do not stop this, then the house consider it is as to the punish, not punishment. They think that anybody who is the supreme commander and the first citizen and the head of the state are doing unconstitutional work. It is not morally and ethically good. So there is a provision to remove the person. So what happened? How they can remove? First, what have to do? There is two house in parliament, Raj Sabha and Lok Sabha. First, any house, Raj Sabha or Lok Sabha, passes a resolution, okay, and give a 14 days prior notice to the president. First, they pass a resolution and give prior 14-day prior notice to the president. Now that resolution passes from 2 by 3rd majority. It means that if there is a 300%, if there is a 300%, then 200% must be voted in the favor of that resolution. Now after what, who first house, those who passes the resolution is known as the first house. Now and any house can pass the resolution. So first house, what they do when they pass the resolution and give the notice to president, then if that resolution is passed by 2 by 3rd majority, it will go into second house. Now second house check the consideration, check the resolution, and they also pass by a special majority, that is 2 by 3rd. If the resolution is passed, then the president will impeach, the president will removed. So it is the process of the removal of president. Okay, now we 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 discuss the third thing, that is written is term. All it is very simple. It is written in article 57. The president can serve for 5 years but is eligible for re-election, can continue in office until a new president is elected. In India, a person may be many times, can be, if they are elected many times as a president, they can be. But in USA, a person can only be president twice in their life. Okay, so president's term is 5 years. Now vacancy, we have already learned this. And okay, now what, you know that if the president is unable to discharge duty, the vice president act as the president. And very power, I think video is going to be long, and we have to do the separate topics for the power and function, because it is also very most and very deep topic, powers and function, because here executive powers, what executive powers have the presidents have. Okay, so we have to do the separate video. Okay, if video is not understand by you, and in there is any lackness in my video, please comment. I take it as reward and I work on it, and next time I will do better from this. So thank you for watching, and honestly I will do all the topics very deeply and very deeply. There's no doubt, there's no single doubt. Maybe this is the first video you have some sort of problem to listen, some sort of problem to hearing in your mind, and it's maybe boring, but trust me, I am the best and I will give you the best.